Supreme Master Ching Hai's Courageous Work for the World, Part 6 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 15, 2020.
What a thing to do, just to kill for a piece of land. It's not correct. Yeah?
No.
Land, in my opinion, is for people to live on, right?
Yes, that's right.
To have their life stabilized and to plant trees, plant fruit and vegetables for people to enjoy, for the world to enjoy, to have nutrition, right?
Yes, that's right.
So it doesn't matter who lives there, as long as they're doing that, yeah?
Yes.
Even if that land belonged to another country before, but it's been a long time already and it has been settled that this land now belongs to the other country. So it should not be taken back, just like a contract that I sign, I don't take it back. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's already settled for a long time. Why invade it again? Why take it back again? To cause bloodshed, misery, sorrow, and pain for the people who are innocent.
Yes.
You see, even the people who live in this land right now, they had nothing to do with the contract, right?
Yes.
Talking about that, just like Crimea also, you know, that half island or island, that already belonged to Ukraine, long time already. And Nagorno-Karabakh has been settled with the Armenian people for a long time already. You understand me?
Yes.
They live their peaceful lives. They pay taxes. What's the problem, huh? As long as people don't cause you any financial burden, yeah? They don't make war with you. They don't cause your country or your citizens any problem. They live their lives, yes? At least you don't have to take care of them. That should be good already, no?
Yes.
Master.
My God, I don't see any problem. Do you?
No, Master.
I ask you, the leaders in the world, do you see any problem in that? Answer yourself. Your soul, your heart, answer yourself. I don't want to answer for you because you know the answer. Anything at all in this world is transient, you know? Even land could be taken away by earthquake, by tsunami, by landslide, by whatever disaster. Why worry about piece of land and cause so much sorrow, suffering, and anguish? No matter what reason, you cannot kill God's children and celebrate it as a victory. You make women become widows, make men become cripples, make children become orphans, make parents become bereaved of their beloved children. Why? The leaders of the world, answer yourselves, answer to God. If anything happens to your life, you know why. If anything bad happens to your life, because you're not honest, because you cause grievance to others, do not blame God. Blame yourself. I'm telling you the truth. It's like that. I wish, I pray, I hope that heaven spares you any bad consequences. You killed God's children just for a piece of land that doesn't belong to you no more. So how you expect any good reward or good event in return? Heavens are watching. Heavens know everything. And no one who kills God's children in that way, just for property, just because they have muscle, they have power, so they oppress the weaker citizens of other countries. or their own countries. This is just like bullying, that happens anywhere in the smaller scales or bigger scales. No one who kills God's children this way will get away with it. Heaven's watching. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just brooding inside every time I think of the suffering of other people and the animals. I cannot help it. It's just too much human emotion in me still. Yeah, and you think I'm tough, huh? I'm not that tough, okay? I'm not that tough. I'm too soft sometimes. All right. Is your question answered somehow?
Yes,
right?
Master. Thank you.
Yeah. Where was I? I can go on and on about that forever, But the point is, you don't kill people for just some physical possession, no matter how big, no matter how much it costs, okay? It cannot cost blood.
Yes.
As a gentleman, as a leader of any nation, you should have never, ever waged war for property. Because, I'm sorry to tell you, that is like robbery.
Yes.
If my grandfather or father gave a part of our property or my house to someone else already, yes? And I myself have no problem. I'm not homeless. I have other houses, okay? Bigger, better even. I would not go use a gun or knives or force to take back that house because that used to be my father's house or my great-grandfather's house. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Is that correct logic?
Yes, Master.
Would you do that?
No, Master.
Yeah, you're not in need even, huh? Right?
Right.
If you are in need, you might be homeless, then you would come and say nicely, please, I need that house, okay?
Yes.
Or at least half of it, or we share, yeah? But not using guns, knives, and force and bombing to kill innocent people just to take back that house. The same with land, anywhere. Understand?
Yes, Master.
What is given already? I never wanted to talk about this because people will criticize me. I'm not into politics. I'm into humanity. I'm into humane. Understand?
Yes.
Decent treatment between people, between humans. As a human to human. You got what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And I fear God. I love humans. All these things bother me too much. I had to say it today. Okay, by the way, I don't care why. I should say it once, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. If the house is already given to someone, yeah, by my great-grandfather, for any reason, whatever at all, it's given, right?
Yes, Master.
It's done.
Yes.
And it's fixed. Yeah, I have to respect the will of my father or my great-grandfather or my grandfather, whomever has given that house, our clan's property, to that person. I have to respect his signature, his will. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Even whatever happens, it already belongs to that person.
Yes.
And then, if their children, their later generation inherited that house, would I go use a gun and knife, attacking them, killing them to take back that house?
No.
Would you think that is just and good?
No, Master.
No, of course not. Right?
Yes.
Any gentleman, any person who knows anything about moral standard would never do that. Not to talk about if you are religious, believing in God or not. You don't have to believe in God. But you have to believe in fair and just treatment to one another. Don't you think?
Yes, Master.
And if you call yourself a civilized country and rejoicing in the suffering and death and misery and pain of people, including elderly, children, women, helpless citizens of the other country, just to take the land no matter what reason, don't expect people's respect and don't expect heaven's leniency. The karma doesn't always come immediately, but it will come. This life or in hell. should be afraid of your own retribution. Any of you who cause suffering to other innocent people. All right, next question before I go on forever. I'm just so... Just 1 second, 1 minute, please. Okay, next question, please.
Yes. Master, some disciples come to work with Master, but then don't stay or can't stay for whatever reasons. Is this some kind of karma that is preventing them from staying any longer? And if so, how can this be overcome or avoided?
It's them who has to decide it, okay?
Yes.
You can control your fate. Since ancient times, people say that already. And you know through many Buddhist stories that I told you, yeah?
Yes.
You can control yourself. You just say, no, this is what I want. I want to help Master to rescue countless of others. I don't need to listen to my own desire, okay?
Yes, Master.
I don't need to accept this leftover karma.
Yes, Master.
So it is you who decide to stay or to leave.
Yes, Master.
Because we are God. We have God inside. Maybe we are not almighty, okay? But we are higher God. A part of God, okay? Part of the Almighty. Because it's the beginning of all. God Almighty is the beginning of all beginnings.
Yes, Master.
So we can use that power if we want to.
Yes.
Or if we want to keep listening to our own ego, our own emotion, our own lowly desire, then it's our choice. Okay? We have free will. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
If you have strong ideals, you will not forsake Master or forsake your noble work like this for anything.
Yes, Master. Understand.
All right. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Master. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Master mentioned last time that animals have a royal system.
Yes. Royal. Yes.
Yeah, with a queen, king, princes,
Yes.
and princesses.
Yes.
Master, how are they appointed to that positions?
Okay. They are appointed by natural or by their constituents.
Yeah.
Is that what you say? They're citizens. Yeah? If one king dies, they will appoint a wise one, a compassionate one, to lead them. Yeah? And then, accordingly, they will also, or the king will also appoint some wise advisors, wise counsel, wise officials to help him to govern, to lead their nation, their race. They are just like humans, exactly. Except they have more power, more magical power.
Wow.
They can transform themselves sometimes into humans and walk among us for a while.
Wow.
And that's why sometimes they get into trouble. Okay? You heard many fairy tales, fairy stories, yeah?
Yes.
Part of it is true, yeah?
Wow.
They don't have like forever power, okay?
Yes,
For
Master.
example, they cannot sustain their human bodies forever and live like a human, okay? If they do that, then they will have to relinquish any other power that they have and to live like a human.
All right.
Yeah, and that they know is a sad thing. But sometimes these different species or race, they fall in love with some humans and then they do that. Then they stay forever as a human, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask what becomes of them later. It depends on what they do in life, whether or not they will continue to be human, okay? Or they just come back to their own kind, But that's not easy. Once you become human, you entangle in it. And then you be subordinated to this kind of physical system, like humans. And then you have karma, then you have retribution, then you have to reincarnate, okay, huh?
Yes.
And very difficult to remember who you are afterward. You have to erase all that, in order to become a human, okay? Now, because of their power, most of the power, they cannot always retain the human body, okay? So if they are caught or they are entangled in some problem, they cannot escape. They will go back to their own original form, and they die or they get killed. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Uh-huh. If suddenly you see a tiger in your living room, and it was like a beautiful lady before, wouldn't you be afraid? Or other people in your house will kill it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, no. Does that answer you?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.